I got a question recently on how to add beats like properly in After Effects. So I'm just gonna quickly go over that, and I'm also gonna go over where I get my audios and what websites I use. So the first thing I'm gonna go over is getting my audios to make them like perfect and good quality. So first thing is if you want to grab someone else's audio from TikTok, you can just go ahead and do that. So I'm on my page, right? I'm just gonna press random edit. I'm gonna copy this at the top, and then I'm gonna go to this website here. This is my favorite website to use for downloading anything from TikTok. So just press download. Sorry for that sound. Okay. And then you just want to download MP3 right here. Uh, and then if you want to use a audio from Spotify, what I like to do is search up Spotify to MP3, and then you just want to click the ones at the top until one of them like works, because sometimes one of them will be down. That's just from personal experience. So I'm just gonna click on one, the one at the top, and then I'm gonna grab a link from Spotify. So you just search up your song, press share, copy link to song, and we can paste it here. We have it here. Press convert, and then you just press download. And then if this one doesn't work, you go back to searching up Spotify the MP3 and press the second one under. Okay, and then we're gonna add beats. So I'm gonna open up After Effects. My favorite thing to do is pressing new composition from footage, and then selecting my audio. Right, and then once you have your audio in here, it's just gonna be a black screen, but your audio is gonna be here, and it's gonna be this is gonna be the length of your audio, and you just want to make sure your FPS and stuff is correct and it's what you want it to be, and then you can set these here. And then for actually getting your beats, well, before that, I like to figure out what part of the song I like to use first. And to do that, the easiest way is if you just search up the song on Spotify and play it. You go to the lyrics and you find which part that you want. So if I choose this, right, 008, you just look at the timestamp at the bottom. So we go to 8 seconds. There you go. And then we're gonna cut this. And which part does it end? 20 seconds. So we're gonna go 20 seconds. Put that out. And then we can click the layer, and you want to press the left bracket button, and then it will move it to your playhead. And then we're just going to zoom in. We're gonna go to the very end of our audio, go one frame behind it, press N to cut this to the size of your audio, and then just press Control Shift X, and then that will cut your composition down to the size of this audio. So then you want to go ahead and right click this, press Keyframe Assistant, press Convert Audio to Keyframes, and you're going to go ahead and turn this off if you want. I just don't like having that visual clutter, but it won't show up in your rendering. And then you press E, delete these two channels. So just hold Control, click them, press backspace, go to both channels, click on the slider, and then click on this button, and you'll have this. Down here, make sure you're pressing Edit Value Graph, not Speed. This will be more accurate. And then you have your beats here. But I do recommend listening over it as well, and not just looking at these peaks, because sometimes the song is like a little special and it's not exactly on each of these peaks. But yeah, you just make your little markers with this button over here, and you'll have them set. Yeah, you can see like this one isn't on this peak. It's right before it. You can hear it. So you just want to move this back. Typically, I always move my keyframe, like beat marker a little bit behind the peak because it's usually um, where it actually is. Okay, yeah, I hope this helps.